Oh, bringing it right back to you with part 3 of the 051 Big A leak paperwork homicide report via FOIA. If you haven't already, subscribe. And also, if you haven't already, go back and check out parts 1 and 2. Part 2 is a little bit longer than part 1. I wanted to just give you guys as much as I could at that one time. And today we'll aim to do the same thing. So thank you already for the people that are subscribed. I'm so thankful and grateful for you. I will continue to push out this content that I believe is valuable and deserving of you. And so what I'll do today, I think I will do the part 6 for the 051 Fathead video, paperwork, excuse me. And I think I'll drop something exclusive as well in terms of some paperwork that I found, so we'll get some new casework to go over as well. So definitely you don't want to miss it. I will be dropping more consistently back on Monday. On the weekends I kind of slow down, do stuff with my kids and stuff. So yeah, that's that. So let's jump right back into it. Here we have the crime scene as listed by the detective, as drawn out by the detective here. And we went over this in the last video. So if you want to get the details on this image here, you can definitely just jump back into part 2 and check that out. So we'll come down to the next document, and that's where we'll start. Redacted. 15 November L/M with redacted. Now this is going to get a little choppy, I'm sorry, because these are actual statements written by the detectives, and sometimes the handwriting is not as legible as I would like. And if I don't know what it is, I would just say I don't know what that word is. I won't try to make it up or anything like that, just so you guys are aware. And if it gets a little choppy in my reading, it's because some of this stuff is just really not legible. But thank you. So November 17th, spoke with redacted. November 20th, redacted, will find out if video excuse me, call back / November 29 dash no video. Underneath of that is redacted. To the right of that is mail 447. To the right of that is a redaction. Underneath of that is redacted. And underneath of that is 67th / Blackstone Pod, request 22259, November 21, redacted, will get video and call back /29 November -L/M. Going down to the next document, we have a redaction block. Underneath of that, camera in front, redaction block, wasn't home, redaction, no answer, redaction, no answer, camera on front and west side, van in back, redacted. The next page, we have redaction, November, I believe that is 21/13, redaction, will get video call back, November 29, L/M, W/ December 17th, avail PU, redaction, November 26th, redaction, mail 1, Nissan, Honda. The next page is redaction, Amanda, redaction. At 1800 she called, redaction. She was at 67th and Stony Island and wanted him to meet her. She was at 63 Cottage in car. Drove to gas station, saw, redacted, shot, redacted. Next page, redacted, no response, redacted. Mail 1 states redacted doesn't live there, redacted. Mail 1 redacted states redacted stays there time to time, left number and name, request call, redacted. 10/13 through 8/30, through, I'm not sure, with 143 fast. And it looks like the detective was doing some time math here. 1756, 143, not sure. And it's just looking like times on that document, at the end of that document. Scrolling down to the next document, we have what looks to be another drawing of the crime scene. And we'll try to zoom in here and piece together what the detective was making out here. Up here, he has listed 1911-05 on camera. He has 1853, deceased by Dr. Dennis. The detective wrote down, it looks like originally 16, but there are 17 shell casings. There are 2 pair of orange gloves drawn out here, and 1 expended round. And so he listed here the Amoco BP, and seems to be the address to the BP. And here we have, I don't know if these are supposed to be cars here, but they kind of look like, well, here's what he lists as a car, as the gray Chevy, which would be Big A's vehicle. And there's a Chrysler Sebring here, which might be the witnesses' vehicles that were there to witness it. And these must be the shells. And it looks like the car doors were open here. And let me zoom back out. And over here, we have McDonald's, I assume. Not sure how to make out. Northeast corn, pointing north. Okay. And what do we have here? It says 2 bags, weed, and driver's door handle. And that is the crime scene as drawn out by, appears to be the Jackson, Officer Jackson. As I mentioned before, it's really interesting when they draw those out. And we have the next document, and we have a big redaction block. And then under in between the middle of the redactions, we have 4 to 5, and then the word heard. Well, it's 4 to 5 redaction, heard, excuse me. Then there's a big redaction block underneath of that, and there's a black, the writing underneath of the redaction block states black baseball cap, a mirror flag, maybe, a brisk bottle fruit punch. I'm not sure what this stocking cap. Oh, okay, black, maybe a black stocking cap, passenger seat, 2 G's front door. Not sure how to make that out. If you guys can, put it in the comments, 10 to, not sure, 2 G's to front door, 1 G drive mini. And so yeah, like as you can see, some of this handwriting is just scratchy. To window 5. Okay, gunshot. Gunshots. Okay, gunshot. 2 gunshots to the front door. 2 gunshots to door. 1 gunshot driver. Some mirror. Okay. 5 gunshots to window. Front driver tire flat. Blue lighter. Can't tell. Passenger seat. Glasses, rear seat. Grays, driver, headrest. Wow. Next document, next page is redacted. Infiniti G35 black, redacted. Next document is redacted, just a redaction block and nothing else. The next page is a redacted block, and underneath of that is stated he had just pumped gas in victim car when he saw driver rolling a blunt, so he didn't want to ask for money. Was between car and store when unknown male came from alley and started shooting at car. He dove to ground by ice machine approximately 10 feet from car. Only saw dark clothing of offender. NFD. On the next page we have redacted 1758, female 141, no answer. Not sure what that word is. Voicemail, redacted, male 141. Redacted was in car westbound on Mark at red light. Redacted saw male unknown with dreads hanging, shooting into car, walk westbound, saw no one or car in alley, went home, came back eastbound 20 minutes later, asked female 1 if man was okay. She said redacted. Redacted. 1756, redacted. Female 117, redacted. Heard 5 gunshots. Redacted. Saw dark green hoodie, male 1 going to alley from ice machine at gas station. Redacted. PCAD continued. Redacted. Dark skin, male 1, teens, early 20s, saw nothing over face, hoodie up, scully cap, question mark. Redacted. 1759, 35. Female 1, refused to give name, redacted. Heard gunshots, saw male unknown, all black, scarf, bandana over face, shooting into car at gas station. Got into alley, got into car, southbound in alley, they went westbound on 66th place. Car unknown make or model, possible silver or gray. Redacted. 1757, 35. Redacted. Female 423. Redacted. Saw male shooting at car. Kept getting closer to car. 5'8". Ran into alley. Didn't see him. PCAD continued. Get into a car or where he went. Male 1. 20s, thin, 5'11", black hoodie, jeans, white bandana covering his mouth. Dark complex. PCAD continued on the next document. Redacted, 1759, 32. Redacted. Place call, stated POs took PH, which I assume is phone, from him on scene. Redacted, 1758, 43. L/M. Excuse me, that was too fast. All right, redacted, female 1, 17, redacted. Heard more than 3 gunshots, didn't see shooting, didn't see where he ran. Additional victim, returned to scene after incident, redacted. 2004 Mercedes 4-door, I don't know if that's champagne or maybe the color. Redacted. Expires 04/2013 or 09/2013. Did not see anything. Was driving past and heard multiple gunshots. Ducked down and drove home. Noticed 1 bullet strike to passenger side fuel door. Called CPD and notified of incident. Driving post PB. Video retrieval, redacted. Video tech, heard number 17225-6590, H. Hepner, number 19907-6590, F. 6 cameras, but only 1 caught. 1911-02, not actual time, but DVR time. Inventory number 130-47739. Next page we have a redaction block, and underneath of that redaction is Amanda Fitch. Redaction. She picked redaction about 20 minutes before shooting. Stopped at redaction off street dealer. Excuse me. Drove to gas station on 66 Stony, got gas. Redaction pumped after pumping, sitting in car at pump. Amanda driver's seat. Redaction front passenger seat. Amanda rolling a joint. Male 1, 16 through 19, wearing black hoodie, came running east from behind gas station. And there's a 2 encircled on the on the next document. Heard 2 shots and glass breaking. Redaction. Heard 6 to 7 more shots and felt glass falling on him. Shooting stopped. Redaction looked up to see offender running away west from direction he came. Redaction. Redaction says black disciple sets are reforming back into BD. BDs are at war with Young Money. Redaction. Faction of Young Money now and always fights 4-6 Terror. BD. There's a 1 encircled. Redacted. Viewed on scene. Traveling in vehicle turning southbound on Stony from Marquette. Heard multiple shots and looked towards gas station as pulled over next to gas station. From behind gas station. Observed male black shooting a gun at vehicle next to gas pump coming from west. Male black walked up to vehicle and shot through driver's side front window. Observed male black run back westbound behind the gas station. Called 911 and waited for police. Heard at least 12 shots. Described as male black 20s, 5'6" to 5'8", thin build, dark hoodie, blue jeans. And there's a 2 circled on this next page. Canvas, redacted. No surveillance equipment. Redacted. Male black 43. Watching TV. Didn't hear or see anything. Redacted. Male black 65. Heard multiple shots. Redacted. Male black 21. Heard 7 to 10 shots. Redacted. Female black 56. Heard at least 8 shots. We have the next document lists police on scene, crime scene beat 313, PO A Mustafa number 616130, and then they have listed 4171 Sergeant Kinay, I can't read that, 4171B, then another police officer, and these are just listed police officers' names that are on the scene. Interview, redacted. Heard gunshots while in McDonald's. Thought they were coming from McDonald's parking lot. Went back to gas station and observed shooting scene. Okay, shooting scene. Reporting detectives learned, redacted. Info from PO Levy number 15108. Vehicle continued. Black. All, not sure what that is, with cord. Okay. Black, all phone with cord in front passenger. Seat. All right. Black knit hat on passenger seat. Not sure what that is. Passenger window halfway down. 1 liter of brisk iced tea and cup holder. Center console with apparent blood stains. Eyeglasses in rear seat next to couple plastic sheet. Keys in ignition but vehicle turned off in park. Vehicle next to pump number 7. 2 pink tinted bags with crushed green plant in driver's side door. Handle slot inside. Black baseball type hat with American flag on dash, okay, above steering wheel. Possible metal fragment on center console next to, not sure what that, rear something. Going to the next page is a big redacted block, and then after 0800 hours, redacted, male 150, redacted. BT on the next page, BT 369B, PO B Breton number 388, or is that 11388? POJ Chivicki number 13157. Heard call over air, shots fired, pulled into gas station. Driving, he arrives, not sure what that is. Vehicle, Chevy Malibu, not sure if that's green or gray, and the VIN number is listed. 5 apparent bullet holes in front driver's side window. The door is open. 2 bullet holes in driver's side door. I believe that's frame next to windshield. 1 bullet hole to driver's side outside mirror. 2 bullet holes to top of driver's side quarter pane. Victims: Fitch Amanda D. Redacted. Front driver's side tire flat. Front and rear passenger doors open. On the next page, we have, it seems to be the detectives listed again from the crime scene, and RD number HW533575. And here on this document, we have Fitch Amanda D, ambulance number 22, 1L chest under armpit, 4, I believe this is C, upper arm and elbow broken. Gray, black plain boxers, black t-shirt, black hoodie, apparent gunshot holes. Black pants, cut, white, black, gray, Nike gym shoes, white t-shirt, cut, bloodstain. Dr. Dennis, 1853 hours, beat 0314, POS Cooper 5193, POB Jackson 17278, ME number 247, November 13, Johnson number 76. On the next page, we have redacted, female 125, redacted, original tweet at redacted, we off the shit. December 11th, 2013, redacted is redacted, unknown, 46 terror, redacted, per, redacted, male 118, her son saw, redacted, Twitter account, says it belongs to, redacted, will send photo of, redacted, people are telling her, redacted was killer. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in to this paperwork FOIA release, leaked paperwork. I appreciate you all for tuning in for this case. This was the 051 Big A homicide report, leaked FOIA homicide report. Again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I will be dropping in a new case today, and I will try to finish up the 051 Fathead Part 6. Definitely want to catch those and not miss them, so definitely subscribe if you have not, and thumb up the videos, as that pushes my content out there for others to see too. Again, thank you so much for if you have already subscribed. Thank you. Peace.